By making some changes to the systems you use in your property management business, you can run a tighter ship. I'm Meredith Hampton, broker-owner of Hampton & Hampton Management and Leasing, Inc. here in Orlando. Let's take 5 minutes to talk about some of the changes my team made to streamline our business. First thing we did was we moved everything to Google Apps. It's a cloud-based system and helps your team connect from anywhere on any device. We put the photos of all of our homes, our property documents, and videos on Google Apps. It has helped us conduct our move-ins and our move-outs a lot easier. We set it up so that any of our property managers and leasing agents can access the information from anywhere. They can be at home, Starbucks, or even sitting in front of a property. It's so easy to set up, use, and manage. This allows your team to work smarter, not harder. We used a company called Cloud Sherpa out of Atlanta for our transition to Google Apps. For a fee, based on how many users you have, this company transitioned us from Microsoft Outlook to Google Apps. They transferred videos, files, documents, emails, everything. And they also offer ongoing support. Next thing we did, all of our leases are attorney prepared and management agreements are signed via DocuSign. This saves us tons of money and time. The system is great for an office that is trying to go paperless. We can send the lease agreement and management agreement to every party, and all they have to do is adopt their signature. Once everyone has signed, it goes straight to our bookkeeper. There's never a need to print anything. This is especially useful when working with international clients, which makes up 20 to 30% of our business. They can do everything all online. A thought that we have also kicked around is using the FAR bar lease and using form simplicity. We're currently researching how to make that work for our company. Due to the size of our portfolios and the level of service we expect from our team on the behalf of all of our owners, we employed what we call an on-call full-service 24-hour maintenance company. The company charges based on the number of rental units. They answer all of our maintenance calls and they make sure that the calls get routed to the correct vendor as specified by our company policies and procedures. They conduct follow-up calls as necessary. They did an in-depth interview with us to go over our policies and procedures beforehand. They also had us fill out a form with detailed information for our preferred vendors based on the type of service like plumbing, electrical, and more. The best part, it gives our property managers the ability to take some much needed time off. As our company grew and the rental market changed to a lessee market, we knew it was time to make changes within our company and focus on getting the homes occupied faster. Because we were also working for institutional investors, we couldn't just rent 30 houses any longer. It was just not the same game anymore. So we first hired employees for leasing. That didn't work. So we went to independent contractors with a non-recoverable draw, plus commissions and other miscellaneous perks. We also departmentalized so that we have property managers and leasing agents. This system has worked perfectly, and it also has allowed our property managers more time to bring in new accounts, which means more money. The world as we know it has changed, and liability has too. As a company, we decided it would be a sounder and more professional business practice to allow a process server to serve all of our 3-day notice. Let's be honest, people can get a little crazy when you post a notice on their door that they owe money. We found our process server through our landlord-tenant attorney, and this is a fee that we pass along to our tenants, and it's outlined in our lease agreement. We are professional property managers, not inspectors. We can review, view, survey, and do a look-see, but the one thing we are not is licensed property inspectors. As an added value benefit to our owners this year, we went to professional license inspections 1 or 2 times a year. The preference is decided for and paid by the owner. The liability is now deflected from you, the professional, to the owner, who is receiving the added value for their asset. We have many more systems in place than we did 2 years ago, many more in the works. But just remember, this does not all happen overnight. As your portfolio grows, income will follow, team members can be added, and then you can begin to implement these systems along the way. Work smarter, not harder. Follow people who can mentor you in your industry. Ask to shadow them for the day or hire them to consult with you. I also recommend you join a professional property management organization like the National Association of Residential Property Managers, narpm.org. They have chapters all over the state of Florida. I don't have a crystal ball, but I think property management is here to stay. Go ahead, jump in. There is a lot of money to be made if you treat it like a career and you get the job done the right way.